Welcome back to the Cossy Arsenal channel. My name is Cossy. Welcome back to a brand new video. Christian Norgaard to Arsenal. Here we go. Fabrizio Romano has just confirmed that Arsenal have completed the signing of Christian Norgaard from Brentford. A fee has been agreed according to Soimapo, and it's going to be between 9.3 to 9.5 million pounds. That is about 15 million euros. Christian Norgaard is a new Arsenal player, third signing of the summer. Arsenal are making a lot of moves. Like I said on Monday, Arsenal want to sign about 5 players between the 1st of July to 19th of July before pre-season. Andrea Bata and Mikel Arteta want to sign 5 players, and I can confirm that 3 of the 5 have arrived. We are waiting for a centre forward, and we are also waiting for Jorah Hato to sign as a new Arsenal player. But Arsenal fans, talk to me about the impression you have. Zubimendi done, Christian Norgaard done, Kepa done, and a striker is also on the way. And I want to tell Arsenal fans, all of you out there in the world, this is not a signing that is going to excite you. This signing is meant to add quality and depth to the squad. We've always said about this Arsenal team, they need depth. We need to have options. We need to have different options in different areas. If you don't have Zubimendi, can you have Christian Norgaard? If you don't have Declan Rice, you have Mikel Merino. If you do not have Odegaard, you have Ethan Nwaneri. That is the kind of squad that we are building, and I'm so surprised that people don't see it and they want someone like Gimaresh to come and replace Partey. Well, that is not squad building. If you have Zubimendi already, you just bring in someone that can provide quality cover. But let's get into it. Fabrizio Romano has just confirmed right there that it's a here we go. Christian Norgaard to Arsenal. Here we go. Agreement done club to club after 11 million euro proposal was sent in today. Personal terms also agreed with Norgaard. Set for medical, Brentford have authorized the player to travel and do his medicals. New midfielder to replace Thomas Partey, as confirmed there by Fabrizio Romano. If you don't know Christian Norgaard, that is how he looks like. Very, very, very handsome guy. Obviously, Danish, playing at Brentford. He becomes another Arsenal signing this summer. And Alex Cook on TalkSport has confirmed that Arsenal have agreed a fee, and the fee is between 10 million plus 5 in add-ons. That is according to TalkSport, and they're also saying that Brentford midfielder Christian Norgaard is now an Arsenal player. The move has been driven by Mikel Arteta. More on TalkSport.com, so you can go and jump onto there on TalkSport.com with Jacob Benz and understand the full depth of the pricing and how Mikel Arteta has influenced this move. But the Athletic, through David Ornstein 3 hours ago, also confirmed this deal that it is done. Arsenal are in the process of finalizing an agreement with Brentford to sign Christian Norgaard. Dialogue between AFC and Brentford midfielder over contract length is now ongoing at Emirates Stadium. At the Emirates Stadium, medical for the 31-year-old Denmark international is being planned by Arsenal. That is where we are. Christian Norgaard is signing for Arsenal. It is confirmed. It's 100% happening. Christian Norgaard is going to be a new Arsenal player. Welcome to the family. Welcome to Arsenal, Christian Norgaard. Now, the first thing I want to say, because in this video, I want us to talk about who should be coming in next and what Arsenal should be coming in doing next. Because yes, we've done the light work, we've done the easy work, but I want to give credit to Andrea Bata, Mikel Arteta, and the transfer team. I want to give them some credit. I mean, by the fact that we signed Zubimendi and we signed Kepa and we signed Christian Norgaard, this might not be the signings that score goals. This might not be the signings that create chances, maybe. But this team does not only need goal scoring and creating chances. Now, if Arsenal end here and we don't sign a number 9 and we don't sign a left winger, this is a catastrophic window, right? But this is just the beginning. We've been told this is just the beginning. Arsenal are still working on other signings. Arsenal are still working on other fronts to get deals done. So credit to Mikel Arteta, credit to Andrea Bata. They've got some of the important work done, although it is not going to excite many fans. And listen, if we did replace Thomas Partey this year, everyone would have been saying, why didn't Arsenal replace Thomas Partey? They saw this coming, right? And Arsenal have been prudent enough and visionary enough to go and bring Zubimendi. Again, Jorginho left. Jorginho is a 32, 33-year-old guy. What did you expect Arsenal to do? Go in the market and get a similar profile. An older player like Jorginho, someone, Christian Norgaard becomes the oldest player at this Arsenal team. He becomes the oldest player in the team. Imagine Arsenal losing the experience of Thomas Partey and the experience of Jorginho. You've got to go out there and bring in players that can actually replace them. And of course, you're losing the leadership of Alexander Zinchenko this summer. So what have we done? We've gone and got Kepa, very experienced goalkeeper. We've gone and got Christian Norgaard, very experienced and very consistent and very, very well respected Premier League midfielder from Brentford. And then you also get Martin Zubimendi, who's kind of a leader at Real Sociedad. For me, this is the light work. This is the easy part, right? There is more to come. I don't want people to panic. We shouldn't be panicking, right? This is not the kind of signing that wins you the league. This is not the kind of signing that scores for you 25 goals or creates for you 29 chances every single campaign. No. But this is the kind of signing that shows Arsenal have learned from what we went through last campaign. Because last campaign, Arsenal were literally torn apart by injuries. That's the truth. We were torn apart by injuries. And what have Arsenal done? We've learned our lesson. We've learned from our mistakes. We've gone out there and got a new signing that provides options. And I think if you lost Zubimendi now, Christian Norgaard steps in and he plays for you 30 games, and he does well. I don't think that Christian Norgaard is going to be the difference between Arsenal winning or not winning the Premier League, or Arsenal winning and not winning the Champions League. But a few games that he might actually step in might actually point pivotal to Arsenal winning the league or not winning it, honestly. So put some respect on Christian Norgaard. Yes, I know people are saying it's a bad signing. It's the worst signing. What makes this the worst signing? What makes the bad signing? It's not a bad signing. It's just that it's not the shiny striker that you guys want. And yes, the shiny striker will come. And yes, the shiny left winger will come. But at the moment, let us build the foundation of the team. Let us build the squad. Let us have enough options in the squad. Now, what should Arsenal be doing next? That's the big question. The light work is out of the way. The easy work is out of the way. A new goalkeeper has been brought in. Obviously, you expected Arsenal to spend about 6 to 10 million. That deal is done, and we have got a very good option. Replacing Thomas Partey has also been done. Within 5 hours, Arsenal have signed a midfielder. That is done, right? And Arsenal have also replaced Partey and Jorginho with Martin Zubimendi. The easy work is out of the way. And by the way, the Zubimendi deal is not easy. It wasn't easy. With Liverpool there, maybe Madrid were interested, maybe other clubs were interested as well, because we were told that Bayern had Martin Zubimendi as one of the players to replace Kimmich at the team as their number 6. So many clubs were interested, and very, very top clubs. But again, this is the work. This is the easy work. You go and replace Partey. You go and do this and that. Now let us see Arsenal go out there and do the heavy metal lifting, because you cannot hide away from the hard work forever. It is time for Arsenal to step up. It is time for us to go now and do the hard work. And let's start off with that centre forward position. Let's start off with that centre forward position, because yes, if you look at where we are, you can go and Arsenal could sign a centre forward tomorrow. Like, you look at the speed at which we've done the Christian Norgaard deal, this has been faster than the Fabio Vieira deal. Honestly, this has been, obviously, I mean, it's not the same level of signing, right? Vieira is a 35 million euro deal, and this is a 15 million euro deal, honestly. But these have been very quick deals, and that tells us that Arsenal have the speed If they want a player and they are serious, they have the capacity to do that. So let's go now and do the center forward. Not to appease the fans, not to make the fans happy, but to avoid any scenarios of, well, Arsenal didn't sign a center forward because time ran out. Let us avoid any excuses. Let us avoid anything that could come between us and the signing of a new center forward. That's all I'm praying for. Let Arsenal go out there full mode and sign a center forward. That is the work now that we have to do. And I think it might not come this week, but starting next week, we could see Arsenal move into advanced waters, deeper waters on the center forward situation. Like I say, I think Arsenal trying to drive the price down. That is why we're trying to pull the pants of Sporting CP. We want to pull their pants as low as possible so that we get the best deal. And we also want to use Sporting CP, make them desperate, and send a message to Arab Leipzig. But that should be enough, right? If Arab Leipzig are saying 80 million euros for Benjamin Sesko, and Mikel Arteta wants Sesko only, not Gyökeres, go and do the deal. It's okay, right? It's okay, go and do the deal. If it is Gyökeres that we're going to be signing, right? Go and do the deal. Because the center forward deal is the most important this summer. Christian Norgaard in midfield, he allows us to progress quickly. Zubimendi in midfield allows us to break into transitions and progress play quickly. Kepa, very good player. But Arsenal's main problem last season was goals and creativity. And Mikel Arteta talked about those two problems at the end of the season, and he said, we want to attack those two problems very, very seriously. We have a problem on creativity, and we have a problem in scoring goals. So let's go and get a center forward. Let's not waste any time. Mikel wants a center forward before the 19th of July, when we get into preseason. This is the time to give the manager the tools to get and do his job. And then after that, I think it should be Jorah Hato. It should be the Jorah Hato deal. Because the Jorah Hato deal is easy, and it's a no-pressure deal. Honestly, it's a no-pressure deal. Jorah Hato is out there probably on holiday, looking at this Arsenal team, signing this and that, doing this and that. And his agents are in talks with us, trying to do the best deal for the player and trying to do the best deal for Arsenal. So after signing a center forward, I think the Jorah Hato deal comes in, because by that time, Arsenal will have a very clear position on where Alexander Zinchenko is going to go and for how much, and also will have a very clear direction on the future of Jakub Kiwior. Does he stay or does he actually go? I think the Jorah Hato deal will be the 5th signing of the summer, and then the 6th signing of the summer could be Rodrigo or any left winger, because the left winger position is also quite interesting. You see, what has happened with Thomas Partey for us to sign Christian Norgaard has been Arsenal understanding that Partey is not going to renew, and therefore moving quickly and getting a deal done for a new midfielder. I think that's what's going to happen with the left wing position. The Athletic are still saying, well, Arsenal want Martinelli to stay. He's considered an important player, but if an important offer arrives, then he will be sold. That tells you everything you need to know. That tells you every single detail you need to know, okay? It means that Arsenal are 100% willing to let go of Gabriel Martinelli this summer and replace him with a higher player in the ranks. So, after the signing of Christian Norgaard, Jorah Hato is there, a centre forward is there, and a left winger is there. Let's see if Arsenal act accordingly. But for now, it's still a very, very, very good summer so far.